Please click the subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.
My delivery has arrived. Actually, quite a lot has arrived. I think the postman might be just doing sort of a couple of days, sort of alternate day deliveries, because yesterday nothing came at all, but then today loads came. So first thing that came through was my dinosaur. This is the second one, the Iguanodon. So I've got I ordered a few, so I've got one for the folder. And then a couple more just for as spares really. But yeah, the Iguanodon there looks quite nice actually in person. The next one was the Peter Rabbit. I think that's an awful 50p. Yeah, probably the worst one. I think it's terrible. I think it's just a mess. Look at it, absolute mess. Yeah, that's so. That one can go in the folder. These two can go in the folder. Also, we have some treats here. This one is a 2010 definitive 50p. That is a treat. And here is 2018, which is also quite a treat. So they will go in the folder. So yeah, I'll put them in now. Like I say, I've got a couple more of the the Peter Rabbit and the dinosaurs just to put in the carded section towards the back. But yeah, we'll put them in now. 1 second. Okay, so this is what I do with these coins. So I put them, like I said, I put them in these plastic wallets. So what I will do is I will trim it down to size, like so. Okay, now let me. Terrible cut there. I was in the garden yesterday and cut myself. I've got a terrible cut there. What I'll do before I start fingering printing all these coins, I'll put some gloves on. So 1 sec. Right, so I now have my gloves on. So yeah, this is what I do then. So I try and separate. It's harder to do in gloves than it is without. So I probably should have did this before I. Let me take the glove off while I just separate this bit. It's easy to get a nail down the middle of there to separate it all apart. And that didn't go to plan because it just flew straight out. Normally it just comes out in the packet, and then it's quite difficult to. Don't know why my glove isn't fitting correctly. I think it might be the wrong way round. That's better. So yeah, here we are, the Iguanodon. It looks really nice. Nice and polished. A few minor blemishes in the coin, but nothing significant. Very nice. Anyway, so what I do with the coin is I'll place it within the plastic wallet, and I'll put it in if I can get it in. It's very difficult to do in gloves. So yeah, that will go in there like that. So then what I can do because this stops the coin from rotating round within the folder. And then what I can do then is pop it in here, because that is just the right size. To fit directly in there. There we go. So that's the Iguanodon in the folder. Like I said, I've saved the space for the third dinosaur. It's just, I think I wanted it all together. The other dinosaurs, I think, because there was announced all at the same time, they can rightfully just stay all together. So yeah, that's the Iguanodon in the folder. So then next month, when that comes out, I'm assuming it's next month, that can go in there. So next up we've got Peter Rabbit. I'll take the glove off again, because it's just hard work trying to get it out of the folder. Hopefully this one doesn't fly off like the last one did. There we go, look. Came out in one nice piece, rather than just flying out like that one did. Okay. So let's put the glove back on. Again, look, it's just falling straight out. Normally these are quite secure in there. You have to really peel them back to get them out, but they're falling out at the minute. I found that with a few actually. The Brexit coins, when they came out, there was in there while hanging out. I think the change checker's quality is really slacking recently. So here we are, Peter Rabbit. Awful coin. The final one, thank goodness, because I'm bored of that series. But here we are, Peter Rabbit. I think maybe the coloured one does a bit more justice for it, but that's just a mess. I really don't think that's very good at all. No, it's just bad. But anyway, it has to go in the folder, so we'll put it in its rightful place, which is right here. So let me do my bits. Cut off the top bit there, and then if we can just prise them apart. I think the glove's coming off again. Okay, let's try and get it in there. There we go, we're in. So here we are, Peter Rabbit. Going in the folder. And on this page, I got this page of folders off eBay. They're okay, but the top layer for some reason doesn't have a like sort of a lip where you can put these in, but the lower levels do. But so I thought I would utilise the lower levels and put them in the lip, whatever you want to call it. But then the label, I keep printing these labels off, and they just slip down all the time. And also, like the pocket that I've put them in covers the year. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not as neat as it was. Yeah, I should have followed suit with the Olympics really, and I've just literally stuck them on, even though there's a lip under there. I just stuck them on, but I just thought I'll try and neaten it up a bit. But anyhow, Peter Rabbit is now in the folder. safe and sound. Be on 2 bits of plastic. Okay, so let's move on. We've got the treats now. Here we are, the definitive collection here. Now, I feel terrible taking them out of these nice little packet here that I got off eBay. Can't remember how much I paid for this one. But generally, I think they're around that sort of the 50 quid mark each. So these weren't two very cheap coins. They're obviously cost a bit really, but I'm one for continuity, and there's gaps in my album and I don't like it, so therefore we need to have the gaps filled. So here we are, 2018 and 2010. So 2010 will go there, and 2018 will go down here in this one. Okay, so let's get it in the album. Let's get rid of this bit of paper here. Let's do my thing. Okay, I probably could have just used this one actually that I sent it in, but I'm not going to touch it. Be wrong. Put the glove on the back to front again. Silly. Right, here we are. Let's get the coin out of the little wallet and we'll put it in my little pocket. I'm going to have to take the glove off on and off constantly, but I can't separate that up when I'm touching, when I've got the glove on. But here we are. There we are, 2010. Going in the definitive. I like this one because you can see that the album is now, we have a line complete. So when that goes in there, you see that they'll have its continuity. It's now complete. Well, semi-complete, halfway there, I suppose. So the 2018 will go in here. So then it just leaves the 11 and 16. So I'll get them when I've got a bit more cash. I have to. Not that the missus know that I'm spending all my money on these 50p's because she goes mad. So here we are. Let's get it out of this. Okay, I think we're safe to put the glove back on while I take it out of its captivity in here. Let's get it out. A few minor blemishes to it there, not the end of the world. To be fair, the only reason I've brought it is because you can't get it in circulation, so I mean, if I found it in circulation, it's still in the folder, so it doesn't really matter that it's got a blemish on it. It's quite coarse, actually. I can feel that. Literally, the metal's sticking up. It's like someone's cut it or something. Could do sanding down or something. That's really quite sharp. Anyhow, we'll put it in the folder anyway. See if I can get it in without having to take the glove off. Oh, we're in. Okay. 2018 goes there. Right down to the bottom. And let the plastic just kind of do its thing. Just sort of springs back to position. So there we are. We've got the let's get rid of all this mess. Got the 2010 and 2018 definitive coins uncirculated because they're not intended for circulation in the folder. And we've also got the Iguanodon 50p and Peter Rabbit 2020 in the folder. So yes, excellent. Folders now coming on. Let's try and get this out of here. Here we are. So we've got Peter Rabbit, Iguanodon in the folder. So great. I look forward to receiving this, cannot even pronounce that, Haliosaurus, is it? Whatever. Anyway, so that will ignore the Olympic there hiding behind there, badminton. So yeah, that'll be nice when that goes in there, and this page will sort of come along a bit more, won't it? I don't know if there is releasing any more, especially with the old virus situation. So we'll see what we hear from there. I suspect, I mean, they should release another scientist, surely, following the whole Isaac Newton in 2017 and Stephen Hawking in 2019. My thoughts are that they'll probably release another scientist, but maybe they do it every other year, because I mean, they didn't want to do one in 2018. Just thinking that loud there, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what comes forward, and of course, if I remember, I will put in when I do the video, I'll do another one, putting that one in the folder. So here we are. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll do another video soon. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.